According to this recent report by Bloomberg News, the Chinese government is planning on cracking down on Bitcoin mining operations in the next couple months. And this could have huge implications to the cryptocurrency industry because China makes up an estimated 70% of all Bitcoin mining globally.
Bitcoin is on its longest losing streak in more than a year because of a Chinese government crackdown.
Governments are going to crush it one day.
China was this month the first authority to ban ICOs.
But there is a country with a population of 330,000 people that might just be the future of crypto mining. And that place is we are on our way to meet with the CEO of Genesis Mining, which is the largest crypto mine here in Iceland.
Also, it's 8:30 in the morning and it's still dark out. Welcome to Iceland.
Jake, Jack, how are you? How you doing? Great. Let's go inside. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Genesis is one of the largest cloud mining operations in the world. They rent out the computing power from their data centers to over 2 million customers around the globe. And this is Marco. He's the co-founder and CEO of Genesis Mining. He's only 28 years old, but has made a lot of money in crypto mining.
Everyone had their speculations and had their kind of their visions of what the technology can bring to us or how it can change the world in the future. But none of us would have in any way thought that in such a quick time now we're at this large scale and at this kind of real large adoption.
Computers like the ones at Genesis Mining are the engine that powers Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Managing these computers is called mining, and Marco is a miner. He gets rewarded for lending his computing power to keep the system running.
So in simplified terms, miners are validating the transactions on the blockchain. That's the easy way to put it.
In its present state, Bitcoin mining uses more electricity than 140 countries.
Our electricity bill is multiple $1 million per month.
In total, Bitcoin mining alone accounts for 0.2% of all of the electricity consumed globally. The problem is, only about 23% of the world's electricity comes from renewable sources. Fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas still account for the vast majority of electricity generated. Because Bitcoin mining is consuming more and more electricity every day, the biggest challenge miners face is finding renewable energy sources to tap into. Now, with all that in mind, it brings us to our main question. Why Iceland?
Three things. First, we knew that it's a stable environment from politicians and from the government side. Second, the electricity is very economical. And additionally, it's cold outside, so no artificial cooling, etc., which causes extra costs. And of course, third, we knew it was 100% green energy. It's literally coming from the ground.
I'm going to stop Marco right there because he said something very interesting. The energy is coming out of the ground. What he means by that is geothermal energy, which is abundant here in Iceland. For example, that geothermal energy is heating this lagoon right now. It's a blue lagoon. It feels pretty good, right, Jack?
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is. But also, it's not just the blue lagoon. It's used to heat the water in showers and faucets throughout Iceland and accounts for the majority of heating used for homes. But to show you how that energy is actually harnessed, we're going to need a helicopter.
This is like a valley in between multiple volcanoes. The heat and the lava or whatever that's inside of the volcano, it's heating up all this water.
Oh yeah, you can see it
and
boiling.
Geothermal fluid underneath the earth that creates steam that then powers turbines that provides electricity. And that electricity powers all the homes, businesses, and crypto mines here in Iceland.
And it's not just geothermal. Hydropower accounts for the other part of renewable energy here in Iceland, and that comes from icebergs melting and the ocean being the ocean. Which brings us back to Marco's reasons for moving to Iceland in the first place. Turns out that the cold weather helps.
The data center is built in a very efficient way, so we're basically using the cold air from outside, and the cold air is coming from the sides, blowing through the machines, cooling down the machines, heating up, and then here it's warm, and you see here the turbines.
Yeah, they suck the air out.
Yeah, and come by. I'll show you this.
It is so much colder over here than it is over there. So this is all air just from outside that's coming in.
Yes, basically this whole side is open. And these white things, those are air filters.
Yeah.
So it's the best quality.
Yeah, they only get the best air, these computers. This is insane. The cost of mining cryptocurrencies is going to continue to rise, not just because of the need for new hardware, but because of the need for electricity.
The size of our new facilities are, for me, mind-blowing. We consume more electricity than a whole power plant can produce. I'm very fascinated about the future. I know that we're still at the beginning, and I know that what is yet to come will be tremendous and will be extremely exciting for everyone.
Countries like Iceland that have a huge leg up over the rest of the world when it comes to renewable energy and generating it, well, they might just become the leaders of this new industry. I'm Jake, and this is Beam.